Hi, church family. The last couple of weeks, we've been talking about our identity and how first and foremost, our identity is image bearers of God, that He created us in His image for His glory. But then sin entered the world, and we also have identity as sinners. This week, we're going to focus on our identity as sufferers. Suffering is right in front of us. It's all around us, and being part of a broken world, it's part of who we are. And as believers in Christ, we are not immune to suffering. Romans 8:17 tells us that we are fellow heirs with Christ, that we suffer with Him in order to be glorified with Him. And Jesus knows our suffering. He knows our pain. He was tempted in every way possible, and He suffered unto death for us. When I was a little girl, I used to have these night terrors, and they were more than just a bad dream. I would physically wake up in different parts of my house screaming, crying out for my mom. And there was no comfort like being in the arms of my mom after having such a terrifying night. And as believers in Christ, there is no comfort that can comfort our pain like being in the arms of Jesus Christ. Over the course of the year, I have been going through a reading plan. In the last couple of months, the reading plans had me in the book of Psalms. And I started highlighting the word refuge as I was going through the plan. And just a few chapters in, I realized that I was highlighting it over and over. So being the word nerd that I am, I looked it up. And refuge is mentioned 47 times in the book of Psalms. And the Hebrew word for refuge means to flee to protection, to put your trust in. And in Psalm 16:1, David says, "Preserve me, O God, for in you I take refuge. I say to the Lord, you are my Lord. I have no good apart from you." And in Psalm 34:8, he says, "O taste and see that the Lord is good. Blessed is the man who takes refuge in Him." David is crying out to God for his peace, for refuge in the arms of the Lord. The suffering will come. We can be certain of it. But in those times when things are so unsteady, when things seem devastating, we can find our comfort in the arms of the Lord. And that's what I pray, that when suffering comes your way, that you seek Him first, that He is your protection, that He is where you're putting your trust in those times of suffering that will come our way. I'm praying for you all, and I love you.